As we enter into the new normal, more and more face-to-face events and entertainment are starting to happen, and with that comes planning and casting. However, a lot of production companies still opt for online auditions. So how can we as actors, singers, and performers submit the best possible version of our self-tape? Listen up, because I have some amazing tips to give you, and I'm going to be showing you my own self-tape that got me a job online. Speaking of online auditions, I submitted this self-tape in 2019 for Pangdemonium Theatre's The Glass Menagerie for the role of Amanda. The speech you're about to see is a compilation of Amanda's dialogue, which the producers put together so that I could have an audition piece with an emotional arc. I didn't have much time to do this, as I was mostly on set for work at the time, and the producers allowed me to turn in an audition video to their Singapore office half read through, as we were under time pressure. I also didn't own any decent recording equipment at the time, but I wanted so much to submit my work. Anyways, here it is. I have asked the producers permission to post this online. Tell me what you think.
I went to the typing instructor and introduced myself as your mother. She didn't know who you were. Wingfield, she said. We have no such student enrolled at the school. I assured her that she did, and that you had been going to classes since early in January. I wonder, she said, if you might be talking about that terribly shy little girl that dropped out of school after only a few days' attendance. No, I said, my daughter Laura has been going to school every day for the past 6 weeks. Excuse me, she said. She took the attendance book out, and there was your name, unmistakably printed, together with all the days that you had been absent until they had decided you dropped out of school. I still said, no, there must have been some mistake. There must have been some mix-up with the records. And she said, no, I remember her perfectly now. Her hand shook so she couldn't hit the right keys. First time we gave a speed test, she broke down completely. Was sick at the stomach and almost had to be carried out into the washroom. After that morning, she never showed up anymore. We phoned the house but never got any answer. While I was working a famous and bar demonstrating those... Oh! I felt so weak. I could barely keep on my feet. I had to sit down while they got me a glass of water. $50 tuition. All of my plans, my hopes and ambitions for you, just gone up the spout, just like that. So what are we going to do for the rest of our lives? Stay home and watch the parades go by? Amuse ourselves with the Glass Menagerie, darling? Eternally play out those worn-out phonograph records your father left as a painful reminder of him? We won't have a business career. We've given that up because it gave us nervous indigestion. What is there left but dependency on our lives? I know so well what becomes of unmarried women who aren't prepared to occupy a position. I've seen such pitiful cases in the South. Barely tolerated spinsters living on the grudging patronage of sisters, husbands, and brothers' wives, stuck away in some little mousetrap of a room, encouraged by one in-law to visit another like bird-like women without any nest, eating the crust of humility all of their life. Is that the future we mapped out for ourselves? I swear, it's the only alternative I can think of. It's not a very pleasant alternative, is it? Of course, so girls do, Mary? Haven't you ever liked some boy?
Understandably, because of the many health, safety, and travel restrictions of taking me over from the Philippines to Singapore, I did not make it to the final cast, but I am still so grateful to have been given the chance to audition for them and actually make the cut, but not make the final show. Anyway, I would like to share all my learnings with you, and hopefully you can ace that next audition. Number 1, research. Not just on the play, film, or role, but on the director, writer, or producer. What work have they done previously? What styles are they famous for? Do you know what type of genre they're interested in? Number 2, always do your best. Exert every effort on your part to create the submission you are happy with. Even if they don't get you this time, if you submit work that you are proud of, chances are they will remember you for the next project. Number 3, try to be off-book as much as possible. This allows you more bandwidth in creating an interesting and authentic audition piece. Number 4, make sure you have your technicals spot on, which leads me to number 5. The camera should be eye level, and you can use the camera lens as the person you are speaking to. Number 6, get your framing right. Most producers will give you their requirements if they want full body, medium shots, or close-ups. Number 7, basic lighting and audible audio are a must. Number 8, label your submissions properly. Last March 11, Pangdemonium Theatre opened the Glass Menagerie to 100% capacity at the Victoria Theatre. Congratulations to all the cast, crew, staff, and even the audiences. If you are in Singapore, please do not fail to catch this production, and hopefully I get to see you next time at the theatre.